everybody. Welcome to the New Comic Book Day preview show. New Comic Book Day show. It's a New Comic Book Day show. That's what you called it.
That's what we renamed it on Saturday.
Renamed it. I'm going to go ahead and show off some of the indie books real quick. Bloodstained Teeth #1, written by Christian Ward, who you're used to seeing his covers, but he's the writer on this book. It's a cool vampire book with like some 80s aesthetic art. What up, Gabe? So Bloodstained Teeth is a new #1. That'll be out. Berserker 8. Yes, we're back with more Berserker. A, B cover. Foil version of A cover. Foil version of the B cover. That's Berserker 8 with Keanu Reevesies. We have Demons #2. This is the Capullo Snyder book that was originally Comixology. This is the FOC cover, so you had to be like on top of it. It's funny they call it an FOC cover because like you'd think an FOC cover meant that you'd have to FOC it to get it, but we're gonna have it for people that didn't FOC it. It's crazy.
We shouldn't, but we do.
Gold foil cover. It's hard to see the foil, but it's there.
It's pretty.
This is the sword cover. We called it something else earlier, but it's nice. It's nice. Then there's the A cover. So it's the foil cover without foil. See? It's like not foil. You don't get the shiny. Don't get the shinies. Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is out. This is the A cover technically, right here. But I think this B cover is just absolutely popping. Like it's the Megazord with his sword, Zord, and he's fighting Godzilla.
I forgot something. Hang on.
And then Something is Killing the Children 22. I forget if I think I saw on Key Collector that said this was important for some reason. So Something is Killing the Children 22. There is an A cover, and they did another bloody die cut cover. So she's wearing the mask, and then look, she's not wearing the mask. This is amazing. Look at that. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then Berserker has a 1 in 25 virgin cover. Has a 1 in 50 original art. Albuquerque? I don't think it tells me. Oh, Heron. So Heron art. Then you have the 1 in 50 for Something is Killing the Children. It's the virgin version, like without the mask. Then this is the 1 in 25 for Something is Killing the Children.
Mm-hmm.
She's down there. And then this is the 1 per store unlockable. So it's bloody. Look at that.
It'd be bloody.
She bloody. It's kind of this. It's like this without the die cut. Look, it's like that. It's like that. Look at that. And then dun. Last.
I forgot to grab an A cover.
They don't care. They're gonna know that it's real. Last Ronin 5 came out. This is the incentive. It is $29.99. A covers are the cover price of whatever the cover price is. I think it's like $7.99 or something. But that is the last Ronin. And then what do we got for DC?
Oh, we got so much for
D-Sizzle.
This is a thick stack. Teen Titans Academy 14 I got variants has Roy Harper on it. I like Roy Harper.
It's also like, I feel like that was a key too for some reason.
Maybe. And if it is.
Well, let's be real. Every comic book is a key because it makes us happy and it's the key to our heart.
Yes. Swamp Thing. Is this 12? 12. This is the A cover.
Oof.
And this is the variant. I think the variant's pretty. I like the variant. Terry said truth. Don't agree with them. Don't let his ego. Robin 13 is this part 3 or 4? How do they have it listed? Part 4 of Shadow War. Deathstroke also came out, which is part 3. Let me find my Deathstroke because I know I pulled them. Look, I pulled them all the way. You can tell I pulled alphabetically. This is the cool Deathstroke cover. What was this I'm watching? Something, right?
Deathstroke the Terminator #1. Terry should know about that.
The A cover, which is a John Boy. I love John Boy.
Yo, the disrespect on Key Collector is real. The only book from DC that they put on this ridiculous, stupid thing is Justice League, obviously. And then Swamp Thing, because it's the first appearance of something. But it's like, there's so many great books. But, heaven forbid, you got to put Cobra, that's a key. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I shouldn't look at Key Collector during the show.
Speaking of your keys, Justice League 75. This is the Alex Molina.
That one's on there. That one got love.
This is the B cover, which I got and Danny hates, but I love it. casket cover because they're dead.
That's the best cover. Acetate cover's aight.
The 90s cover, if you are old. Just kidding.
So, and I also want to remind people, Justice League 75, even though it's Justice League 75 and it would make you think this is like an epilogue to Justice League, it's actually not written by Brian Michael Bendis at all. Written only by Joshua Williamson. So yeah, it literally on the back. Is that just on that cover? Yep. It's just on this cover. But it's literally a prelude. You guys can't see that.
It says on the back, prelude to Dark Crisis.
So this is like, imagine it's Dark Crisis issue 0 or 0.5 rather than Justice League 75. Bad marketing. Bad marketing.
Joker 14.
Which is the final issue of Joker.
Thank
it's
God.
over. James Tynion wrote it
14. Oh, but I love Tynion. I just don't like Joker.
James Tynion will be at MegaCon. You can buy this book and go get it signed by him. It's a real thing.
I don't like Joker as a concept. He lives in a society.
He is a society.
This is the B cover. The Joker cover. And then this is the Punchline cover.
The Joker cover is done by Alan Kwa.
Who's cool and amazing.
He did the cover art. He's awesome.
Harley Quinn 14. This is their 2 cover. I didn't grab an A cover. But y'all want the Derek Chu cover.
Y'all want the Derek Chu.
Detective Comics 1059. This is the B cover, which has Riddler. And this is the A cover that has a question mark.
I kind of like both, but the B cover is spectacular.
It is. And then, actually, no. I grabbed Aquaman Green Arrow Deep Target because I thought this variant looked nice.
I also thought it looked nice. And it's also the same artist that, like, if he does a cover for Marvel, everybody's coming into the store with their mouth on the ground saying they need that book. But when it's on Aquaman, nobody cares.
Dark Knights of Steel number 6. The A cover is Dan Mora, who I love. And then the B cover is Joshua Middleton, who I also love.
And that's Supergirl, right? On the B?
This is Kara. And then the A cover is a split between Batman and Superman, which makes sense if you've read the books.
Oh, I thought you were just going to go and spoil it.
Nope. Have you read the book, Danny?
I know the book.
Dark Knights of Steel 1 in 25. It is Batman being all scary, which is cool.
Scary.
I love the plating on his costume in the series.
He's like a Dark Knight of Steel.
This came out last week, right?
It did, but they all connect.
I know. That's why I grabbed all 3.
Okay.
The 2 that came out this week were Deathstroke and Robin. However, these are the 1 in 25s, by the way. Disrespectful.
Dude, how do you feel about Batman? You see the price on his?
Disrespectful. Do you have which one? So that goes there.
Batman and Damian connect, and me and Nick believe that that's how it connects. Or they could have done it out of order, and the next one will connect. But
so bam, bam, bam.
They're all like on a rooftop, like doing their pose. You know, Batman doing his obvious pose, Damian trying to have a pose. Deathstroke's got his double sword pose, which I like. But they're connecting covers. Any unsold ones by the end of the connecting, we probably will do as a bundle, but don't risk it. And then that's the Rogues 2.
I should have grabbed
a regular
cover.
Oh, dude, they finally go to Gorilla City. I'm so excited because that's what the cover shows. But I love how that's an homage to like the Justice League cover, but instead it's like the ape rogues. It's pretty amazing. Marvel has books. Aliens number 11, A and B. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. There's a cover. There's a cover. There's a cover. This is also a cover. And guess what?
What's that?
This is a cover.
Is it a cover?
It's a cover.
Dude, that's a Gleason too. Y'all better come buy us out of our Gleason variants.
Yeah.
With how that
This was on Key Collector. Can you keep showing them so I can read it?
93 was on Key Collector. Thank you very much.
This is on Key Collector because
Carnage number 2.
Premiere issue of the 7th Amazing Spider-Man series. Oh my god, it doesn't get more key than that.
Carnage number 2.
Oh, this cover is better.
Well, Spider-Man Breeze.
Gabrielle Delato. Gabrielle Delato.
This is a Spider-Man. This is the hot Spider-Man, I think.
Wait, hot? Yeah.
H-O-T-Z.
It's the Spider-Man cover? Yeah. It's sick. It's sick.
Terry said, "Oh Lord."
Knights of X has a Scotty Young cover.
Dark Knights of Steel. Did you check out the request for that one?
I did.
Okay.
One person.
I know. That's why I knew there was one.
Knights of X, Scotty Young cover. I met Scotty Young over the weekend, and he's cool.
You keep flexing that.
I am mad flexing because I like more so than meeting James Tynion. Scotty Young was like a cooler.
Dude, Danny didn't just meet James Tynion. Danny brought James Tynion a Diet Coke. All right, you know how much I would pay to bring James Tinian a Diet Coke.
Listen, if all I had to do was get the Diet Coke out of the green room for James Tinian, be a great story, and I'd be so excited about it. The fact that I also had to carry 3 other freaking scorching hot coffees while I carried James Tinian's Diet Coke made me sad skis. But it was cool to meet James Tinian, Alan Qua, Scotty Young was out there.
Nothing signed by him.
Baldemir Rivas.
Oh my god, dude. Rivas is
Brenna, you want to show them your sketch?
Oh my god.
Can you show it up to the camera?
I
So
will.
while Brenna's finding the sketch that I got her at the convention, this is the Knights of X Hedrick cover. I love this cover. It's beautiful.
So, long story.
Did he ask her a Diet Coke or do you sling this to everyone? Yeah, dude, you come by me, you're just getting a Diet Coke. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Long story short, Danny had one job upon leaving to go to Kansas City, and that was to take Dark Knights of Steel DC versus Vampires number 6 to James Tinian to have him sign it for me, and he forgot it. So he made Rivas. Oh my god, it's blurry. It's a Red Hood sketch on a deceased cover, and I love it, and it's going to be mine, and it's going to be in a slab, and I'm going to Velcro it to my wall. It's beautiful.
That's from the artist of Robins, the series that just ended from DC.
That is not selling for New Comic Book Day tomorrow, by the way.
That's Brenna's personal
mine.
sketch. So Miss Marvel Beyond the Limits, we only have the B cover available because we had A's for subs. But this is done by Sabine Rich, who's really up-and-coming artist. Really beautiful cover. Silk has some interesting covers. The In-Hyuk Lee has her, like, Benjamin buttoning it up, or Jack, for those of you who are old enough to remember Robin Williams' Jack.
I love that cover.
But then Yoon did a cover that's, like, almost the exact opposite. It's, like, super young and everything.
It's so pretty.
That's
It
cool.
looks almost like, words. Anyways, continue.
It looks great.
If I think about it,
Silver Surfer Rebirth number 4 is out, finally. There's an A cover featuring the Jack of Hearts. Then there's a Spider-Man cover featuring Silver Spider-Man. And then there's, like, this is, like, the only way that I assume Silver Surfer surfs. Like, I'm sure he stood like this sometimes. But realistically, this is the pose I've always seen Silver Surfer in. Like, he's freaking roller skating on one leg or something.
He's Naruto running.
I really was, like, I only cared about this show so I could talk about this book. Because I'm going to hand Brenna, like, what she thinks is going to be the hottest. And granted, it is on Key Collector, I'm sure. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be, Brenna? Why wouldn't it be?
I'm so good. I should be a speculator.
Variant cover art by Roz, who, you know, if we just really want to talk about it for a second, the same guy that did this comic, can we turn it around? Can we show it to the people?
Not yet.
Well, the same guy that did this comic, which was not on Key Collector, nobody cares, it's a beautiful cover, did this cover.
Wait, hang on. So I just want to say, do you know how much money I would have if I was a speculator?
Only off of the red covers.
I know the hot books. This is the first appearance of This Night of Ren. Rumored they may be getting a movie. I have been annoying Danny to order up on these since they started because I know they're going to be hot, and they're always hot, and he never orders up on them. But he did this time, so if you guys don't prove me right and order them, he's never going to order your books again.
Well, not their books, just the red books.
The red books.
The red books. But what's funny is, like, no reason that should be the hot cover. Literally, Carrie Fisher, R.I.P. Princess Leia on a cover. Like, amazing,
I just
right?
told you,
Done
it's
by
a hot
Clayton
cover.
Crane.
It's the first comic appearance of that character. You know where the first comic appearance
I was going to say 0 people care, but, like...
People do care. It's on Key Collector.
Yeah. Terry doesn't care, and that's all I care about. And
Terry, say you care, you won't.
So, like, this A cover has the shirtless guy on it. I don't know how good you guys can see a shirtless guy. But, like, his whole body structure is Kylo Ren when he's shirtless in that one movie. Like, he's literally blocky, just like Kylo Ren. Like, I feel like they're going to show us that this is Kylo Ren when it's all said and done.
No.
Because that shirt, he's literally looks just like shirtless Adam Driver.
But he has a metal hand.
Dude, we could have chopped off.
And he doesn't have the...
Oh, sure. Okay. Whatever. Shirtless Adam Driver.
Dude, shirtless Adam Driver, man. Anyways.
Were you excited when...
Oh, I was so excited.
Adam
That's
Driver,
the one thing I liked about the sequels.
Adam Driver is such a... He's a baby. He looks like a baby.
No,
like, anytime
he does not.
he's like, "Oh, Kylo Ren, I'm so sad." I'm like, "Yeah, you do look sad. You look like you're sad all the
but
time."
then he also like smashed his helmet into an elevator console. Anyways,
so Thor 24 is the 750th episode issue of Thor. So it's extra size. It is $8.99. It has stories from Jason Aaron,
I thought you were going to say
Al
yours.
Ewing, Dan Jurgens, Walt Simonson, J. Michael Straczynski, and Olivier Copiel on art. So that is Thor number 24. That's the A cover. There's a variant by Maleev.
Yeah, who did the Justice League 75 goldish cover.
Kylo Ren? I like it, Joe.
Dude,
he was pretty much Kylo Ren.
All I'm saying.
Let me just ask this. What do Kylo Ren and Tom Holland's Spider-Man have in common?
They cry a lot.
They cry all the time.
Okay, my thing is, actually, I don't want to out myself this hard. I feel like I already did. All I'm saying is the helmet.
I do love the have you ever seen the SNL skit?
Obviously.
That's the best version of Kylo Ren.
I can quote that skit.
There's also the Stephanie Hans variant for Thor, which I think is pretty beautiful. It is not on Key Collector, but that doesn't mean it's not a big deal, right?
The books that matter are the books that you have emotional attachment to. At least that's what I tell myself, because I have 11 short boxes of DC Rebirth. So
Yo, I was at the convention doing the CGC submissions, and like, you're at a convention, you'd assume everything that's being submitted is like people hoping that they have $1 million book. And then when they don't have $1 million book, it's so funny to see how many people are submitting something because it's for their personal, like, there are still personal collectors
that was
out
going to
there.
be my DC versus Vampire.
There are still personal, a guy paid $250 to get Alan Quah to do a sketch on an exclusive cover that also cost him $20. Then he got James Tinian to sign it, but because he's doing CGC, that cost him $20. And on top of all that, he wanted the guy who sold him the comic book to sign it.
Oh.
So you know that's his personal collection because
That's
you're not going to sell that, like,
That's
you know.
so cute.
But I thought that was so cool because that guy invested so much money into it, and it's clearly something he's just gonna like cherish forever. So that's comic books for y'all. I think that's the route I hope it goes eventually.
I forgot who I had told the other day. It was someone, but I told them that I'm getting buried with my short boxes. I'm like, those aren't getting sold ever to anyone.
We're just gonna throw the books in the
Yeah, literally, those are going underground with me.
What's in the paper bag?
French fries? Did you eat
I
them?
did not eat my French fries. They're my
I brought
French
Danny
fries.
French fries.
Brenna, what's pick of the week? It's a duo, right?
Amazing Spider-Man #1 and Justice League 75. If you buy both, we will give you 2 stamps. If you buy one, you will not get an extra stamp for it. You gotta buy both.
And the 2 books combined will get you over $10. So literally just buying those 2 books will get you 3 stamps. Yep.
Also, there's something else I wanted to say about that. Anyways, if you came in today and bought a Justice League 75, but you come in tomorrow and also buy an Amazing Spider-Man, you'll get the 2 stamps.
Yeah.
Just remind me.
Yeah. So take it easy, guys. We will be back tomorrow. Brenna is going to be co-hosting the auction tomorrow because it's Tuesday, I'm pretty sure.
Also, Terry, I will, if I didn't
he already? I'm pretty sure. I feel like there's so many FOCs for that book.
Yeah, Terry, you FOC'd it, I'm pretty sure.
Jared, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're gonna sign off tomorrow. We're back together, hopefully with Lauren as well for the auction. We typically don't. Yeah, we typically just don't know if Lauren until she shows up or doesn't show up.
Lauren will be here.
But yeah, and then make sure you stop by your LCS or us and pick up your Amazing Spider-Man #1. It'll be a collectible.
And
bunch
your
of
Justice
beautiful
League
covers.
75.
There's covers. They exist in a cover society. Take it easy, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.